Good morning, world. Message of the day. Generational curses. Fellas, as men, we have legacy attached to our name from our great grandfathers, our grandfathers, our fathers, even into our generation. So the things that they sold into us, they poured into us, the wisdom, the knowledge, it flows through, right? But also the things that they didn't correct within themselves, the weaknesses, the things that they didn't do that God wanted them to do to align themselves with God, to reach a higher level, a higher vibrational version of themselves. All of that stuff that they didn't complete, it goes through generations to generations and it lands on you. So right now you might looking at 3 or 4 generations of trauma and things and that you may not have understood that they didn't correct, like communication. Weaknesses may be women, weaknesses may be drugs, it may be uh, money, it may be any little thing that could possibly hinder you in a way that cause you trials and tribulations. If you're having relationship problems, take a look back in your lineage and see, hey, were they the man or the woman that God wanted them to be? And we all have faults, we all fall short. And it's just not placing judgment on anybody's parents or anything, but this is something that we have to talk about. We have to face generational curses. So when you're paving the way for your kids, you have to take into account that the decisions you make and the things that your parents, your grandparents, your great grandparents, and your great great grandparents indulged in or didn't take care of or didn't set legislation or stood on business about, it's going to be challenged for you to make that decision. And that decision is really going to determine the rest of your life in the present and in the future. Even when you have kids, the things that you don't take care of now is going to affect your kids later on. So, like I said, this is chess. This is not checkers. It's not. What T.I. said, this is chess, not checkers. You have to make your next move your best move. You have to. Because if we got it out the mud, our kids should not have to get it out of nothing but the garden. And the things we struggle with, we have to unpack it, discipline it, and get an understanding so we can raise our kids where they don't have to struggle with the things that we struggle with that we receive from generational curses that our parents, great grandparents, great great grandparents didn't deal with. So my question to you is can you make that adjustment? Can you make that decision? Are you willing to sacrifice whatever it takes to make the decision to make sure your kids have a better life than you ever had? Food for thought. Y'all have a blessed morning.